Business is simple. Money in, money out.
DelicateBeats.com.
Since writing my book, The Bedroom Super Producer, I got a lot of DMs from aspiring music producers. The most common question I get is a version of the following. I will quit my job soon. Do you think I have enough time within the next 3 to 6 months to get enough sales going to pay for my bills? Selling beats is a business. It might seem simple nowadays since everybody's doing it, but to be successful, you need way more than just uploading beats to a Beatstars account. Building a business takes time. No, wait, building a clientele takes time. In this video, I'd like to share with you some key steps for building a beat selling business the right way. Spoiler alert, it takes way more time than you think. So my question to you is, are you patient enough? Number 1, market research. Unfortunately, you can't just wake up one day and say, well, I make beats, I like money, I'm going to sell beats and make money, I'm now a producer, yay! Starting a beat selling business takes a lot of research. Here are some key points you will need to investigate. Learn everything there is to know about the creation of your product. Your beats. Know your buyers and what they like. Do not confuse this with what you like. Research your competitors. What kind of beats make them successful? What are their marketing and sales strategies? How do they brand themselves? Where do they sell their products? Then find your sales channels. Those are the music marketplaces I keep talking about. And finally, find the right partners. Photographers, graphic designers, videographers, coders, marketers, and even other music producers. Anybody who brings value to your table. Number 2, put together a business plan. Business is simple. Money in, money out. The goal is to have a clear idea of just how much you spend monthly to run your business and make sure those revenues match or exceed your monthly expenses. Because your business is most likely going to be a sole proprietorship, your expenses include both your personal and your business expenses. That's why I stress the need for creating a minimalistic budget and approach to personal finances when you're starting out. This is the safest way to have a smooth business launch. Financial projections and budgeting is the most important in my humble opinion. Once you've figured that out, map out the following aspects: your objectives, your vision, and your mission statement. If you're going cookie cutter, don't bother. You need to stand out. You need to serve your customers in a unique way. Market and industry analysis. Who buys what, where? Then map out your strategy to enter the market. Is it going to be blogging, videos, pictures, partnerships, contests? How will you get your name out there? You can't just post beats out there and ask people to listen. You need to bring value. Then map out your operational plan. What's your typical day going to be like? Do you need other contractors to do part of the job? How does marketing, sales, and customer support mesh within your production schedule? Do you have enough time in a day to cover all of these? Finally, make a financial plan. Like I said, money in, money out. Monthly expenses versus monthly revenues. Do they match? Number 3, create your business structure. I see a lot of people go all out from the start. Personally, I stayed as an independent worker for several years before creating my corporation. Get your tax registration numbers, pay your estimated taxes, make sure you put money on the side, and build your revenues. Keep it simple. Number 4, leverage your current resources. I will assume if you're watching this video that you already have a little bit of equipment for music production. A computer, a DAW, some plugins, maybe some sample libraries. This will sound stupid to most, but the next best investment you can make for your business is to get a great smartphone with an even better camera. This is going to become your content creation hub. I would also advise you to create a wish list of equipment based on the strategy and marketing plan you've outlined at step number 2. In the past, I often ended up buying the wrong equipment for my needs and I wasted precious dollars because I hadn't done the research properly. If money is an issue, you want to plan strategically every business expense. A great way to limit your business expenses is to trade services with friends who have, let's say, video equipment or a skill that you need. Get a friend to photograph you in the studio, or maybe document your process through videos. The real question then is, what do you bring to the table when it comes to paying that back? Number 5, prepare your crossover. You will most likely need a regular day job before becoming a full-time musical entrepreneur. If that's the case, here's the right way to do it. Build your business and revenue streams before quitting. Create a rock-solid financial plan and budget. Find the right crossover point, and finally quit on a good note. In business, you never want to burn bridges. Make sure you bring value to your soon-to-be ex-boss by helping with the transition. You never want your resignation to be a bad surprise on a Monday morning. You also never know who down the line is going to bring you business. When I quit my final corporate job, in the first year, my ex-boss actually brought some contracts to me. Number 6, big picture versus small picture. One thing I struggled with when I got started was to account for the smaller things. Time wasters, little expenses, time it took to receive the money from people you had a contract with, the money I needed to pay my taxes, the time it took to build a solid catalog of beats, and finally, being productive when you're not inspired. Listen, I'm sure you have a vision of what it'll look like when you're on top. Most of us only plan for that part. But what about year 1 and 2? When you don't make a lot of money and lose drive and focus? What will be your support system? Nobody has a crystal ball. So it's tough to plan those small details. What you can do is track everything. I really love the book Growth Hacker Marketing. You should give it a read. With all of these free digital tools at our disposal, it becomes very easy to track crucial metrics for our business's success. Use the following equation. If I do this and I spend this amount of money, spend this much time, repeat this X amount of times every week, and get this amount of money, if that equation checks out, meaning that you get enough money compared to the money you've spent or time you spent, systemize that as it has become an important business process for you. If it doesn't, congratulations, you now know what not to spend your time on. So that's all I had for today. Again, let me stress this. Building a business is a process you need to enjoy. Don't be too eager to quit and live the lavish life of music producers. By the way, it might not be that lavish at all. If you like this video and you would like to dive deeper into this kind of information, I have written a book titled The Bedroom Super Producer. It's available on Amazon as a paperback and on my website, delicatebeats.com, as a PDF ebook. I'm also preparing something very special for business-minded music producers out there. So if you want to stay in touch, subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram at delicatebeats, as I'll be rolling out a lot of good content in the coming month. Stay tuned.